Have you ever gotten into a screaming match with your buddies about who's the greatest of all time, LeBron James or Michael Jordan? Yeah, me too. This debate has raged for years, filled with endless arguments and highlight reels. But what if I told you we could finally settle the score once and for all? With LeBron scoring 40,000 points, can fans officially consider him the GOAT of the NBA? Michael Jordan and LeBron James never played against each other. They have been the main topic of the NBA discourse for the past 40 years, ranked first and second in playoff points scored. Their names are in almost every NBA record book in all the categories. But who is the GOAT? In this video, we will make the case for both LeBron and Jordan. We'll look at their stats, accomplishments, and impact on the game, and compare them to get to a conclusion. So stick around till the end, as it won't be your average GOAT debate. Jordan versus James, per game averages. When it comes to a game, Jordan scores more than James, but James collects rebounds and gives out more assists. Even though both players were known for being tenacious defenders on the wing, Jordan was the first in the league in 3 times in his career in steals. James has not yet made a title for steals. Jordan has averaged 30.1 points, 5.3 assists, 6.2 rebounds, 0.8 blocks, 2.3 steals, 2.7 turnovers, and 32% shot from behind the arc per game throughout his career. LeBron James averaged 27.1 points, 7.3 assists, 7.5 rebounds, 0.8 blocks, 1.5 steals, 3.9 turnovers, and is in the top 5 for most turnovers in the NBA's history, and has 34% from beyond the arc per game. MJ's shot percentage from behind the arc is not a bad percentage if you compare it to the number of shots he would make. Considering that three-point shooting was not as common as it is today, it would have been considered a bad shot in those days. On the other hand, LeBron is better than MJ as a three-pointer and is more likely to score regardless of where he is on the field. Jordan versus James, career points. Yes, there can be some Jordan bias here. James is the NBA's all-time scoring leader, but Jordan hit significant scoring milestones long before James throughout his career. Some may say James is better because scoring has been easier in this time. Undoubtedly, three-pointers have a larger role in today's game, but the average team scored just over 102 points in both of their eras. Michael Jordan was in 1,072 games and scored 32,292 points in his career, whereas LeBron James played in 1,492 games and scored 40,474 points, surpassing Abdul-Jabbar's 39-year-old record of 38,387 points. Michael Jordan reached the 30K milestone in just 960 games, and LeBron in 1,107 games. Jordan versus James. Defense. Jordan was not only an offensive machine, he also gave his defense a finesse. He took this aspect seriously, playing hard on both ends of the court. This effort was rewarded with one Defensive Player of the Year award. His 9 all-defensive team selections are a sure sign of the great defensive power that he brought to the NBA, which made the opponents change their playbooks when they were playing against him. LeBron walked into the league with only the raw athleticism and the ability to score. But as time went by, he also became a strong defender. Despite the fact that LeBron is not credited as an elite defender like Jordan, his impact on his team's defense should not be underestimated. Jordan versus James honors and awards. At this moment, Jordan is dominant in all awards except the All-Star Team, All-NBA Team, and the Hall of Fame. He has a better postseason record. He, too, is a 3-time All-Defense pick and an extra MVP trophy. He also bagged the Defensive Player of the Year award, an award that has slipped through James's fingers. LeBron James was one of the most famous players to join the league after being drafted in 2003. He has 4 MVPs, 4 Finals MVPs, and 19 All-Star nominations. But Jordan wasn't an all-round player like James was. LeBron James is the only player in NBA history who can boast 40,000 career points, a record that will be hard to break. He is among the top 15 in most lists in the league. James is the leader of the league for most of the playoff categories, as he has been to the NBA Finals 10 times. He is also a way better playmaker than Jordan ever was, and knows how to dish out assists with the best of them, recording a league-leading average of 11.7 assists per game in the 1996-97 season. He has got all the numbers and arguments of longevity in his favor. Jordan versus James, NBA championships. The GOAT discussion usually ends with the one who has brought his or her team to the most championships. With Jordan and James, the comparison is once more difficult to make. Jordan has 6 championships compared to LeBron's 4. But it is debatable, as LeBron has taken 3 teams in 2 separate conferences with 3 different head coaches to NBA championships, while Jordan did it all with one of the greatest coaches ever. Jordan never failed to win an NBA championship series with the Chicago Bulls. His ability to elevate his game, combined with Phil Jackson's strategic coaching, forged an unstoppable force on the basketball court. They won 3 consecutive championships twice, first from 1991 to 1993, and then from 1996 to 1998. James, on the other hand, been to the NBA Finals 10 times, 8 times in a row from 2011 to 2018. First with Cavaliers in Cleveland, then the Miami Heat, back again to the Cavs, and then with the Lakers, and won a championship for each of them. For sure, it was the second tour with the Cavaliers that gave him the NBA trophy in his home state. So, what is the verdict? LeBron is ahead in a few categories, such as assists and rebounds. But for the most part, they are very similar in stats and not too far behind one another. MJ is the better scorer and defender, and LeBron is a better playmaker. Most people would say Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time. Few people, like Detroit Pistons rookie Cade Cunningham, believe LeBron James is the greatest player. But there is no final say in who wins the GOAT award. LeBron James's net worth. LeBron James' wealth isn't solely derived from his NBA salary. A significant portion comes from his strategic investments, partnerships, and endorsement deals with various high-profile brands. LeBron James was the top-earning player in the National Basketball Association in the 2023-24 season, with a salary of $47.6 million and around $70 million in off-court income. In 2003, LeBron signed a 7-year contract worth $90 million with Nike, becoming the brand's youngest ever endorser at 18. In December 2015, LeBron inked a lifetime deal with Nike, reportedly valued at a staggering $1 billion. Sneaker sales alone accounted for $30 million of his earnings that year. LeBron was an early investor and ambassador for Beats by Dre. When Apple acquired the company for $3 billion in 2014, reports initially suggested LeBron made around $30 million in cash and stock. However, as a silent investor, LeBron's actual earnings from the acquisition totaled a remarkable $700 million. In 2011, LeBron received a 2% minority stake in Liverpool FC, valued at $6.5 million, after his marketing firm LRMR and Fenway Sports Group acquired it. By 2018, LeBron's stake had appreciated to approximately $32 million. By May 2019, it had further increased to about $43.6 million. LeBron James and Maverick Carter 2020 started Spring Hill Entertainment with a significant initial investment of $100 million, which quickly proved its worth. Within a year, the production company achieved a valuation of $725 million after selling a significant minority stake to a group of heavyweight investors. LeBron's stature as one of the NBA's highest-paid players attracts numerous brand deals, including partnerships with Kia, Verizon, AT&T, PepsiCo, and McDonald's. Celebrity Net Worth has LeBron's net worth at $700 million. However, Forbes ranks his net worth even higher at $1.2 billion. If Forbes' report on his net worth is accurate, he is the first active NBA player to become a billionaire. Michael Jordan's net worth. Michael Jordan's net worth is reported to be an astounding $3.2 billion, making him the first athlete to join the Forbes 400, a list of the wealthiest people in America. Jordan's NBA salary and bonuses during his 15-year career amounted to nearly $100 million, laying the foundation for his financial success. Jordan started a partnership with Nike in 1984. He earns an estimated $260 million annually in royalties from his Jordan brand Air Jordan. Jordan's venture into film with the 1996 movie Space Jam became a cultural phenomenon and generated approximately $250 million worldwide. Forbes reports that Jordan amassed around $2.4 billion from partnerships with iconic brands such as Hanes, McDonald's, Gatorade, Wheaties, Coca-Cola, and Nike. Utilizing his North Carolina roots, Jordan has formed his NASCAR team, which saw success with driver Tyler Reddick winning a NASCAR Cup Series race at Talladega Speedway. Michael Jordan's entrepreneurial adventures extend beyond sports and entertainment. He established Michael Jordan's Steakhouse in Chicago after winning his third NBA championship in 1993, expanding to other states and diversifying into ventures like Urban Belly and the MJ23 Sports Bar and Grill. Jordan is a co-owner of Cincoro, a premium tequila brand that has won over 20 awards in spirits competitions. With bottles priced from $300 to over $4,000, Cincoro represents Jordan's foray into the culinary industry. In the late summer of 2023, Jordan sold his majority stake in the NBA's Charlotte Hornets for a reported $3 billion, which certainly adds to Jordan's immense net worth. Like any sports discussion, it's all about opinions. But James has one undeniable thing over Jordan. Jordan retired at age 35 after 15 seasons in the NBA, but James's lifelong playing at the peak performance level has changed people's minds in his favor. So, who do you think is the GOAT of the NBA? Share in your thoughts in the comments, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning into NBA Exclusive.